The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Burn in hell!
He'll body slam us into next week!
Flash! You try this!
Water, hear my call!
Infernal torrent!
Elusive deity!
Take this! It's too much!
Here's a healing up! First aid! Thunder
Be
field!
still!
Annihilation!
Stardust!
Mirage! Breath! Dance in the wind! Field!
In a bind?
Annihilation!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Burn!
Ready and ready! Heal you all! Lightning orb! More where that came from! Lightning defense! Thunder blade!
You'll find
Illumination!
no
Blah, blah,
mercy.
blah, magic!
Now
Into
it's
the
let loose!
shadows! Holy land! Mega ray!
Deity!
By the
Eagle
power
ray!
of
Be
water.
still!
Behold! The earth pulse! Tectonic vision!
Here's a healing art! Lightning today!
I owe you
Let
one!
the marksman handle this! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy land! Where are you going?
Elusive deity!
Searing flame!
Flaming drum! Stardust!
I'm ready!
Mirage!
Born up! Wind astral energy!
Everlasting darkness!
Hold on to
Negative
your
gate!
heart! Here I
Resonate with
come!
the earth! It's time!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my
In a
shield's
bind?
for! Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Reload! I'm out of ammo! Back into the fray! Lightning orb!
I'm really being interrupted!
Radiant pierce!
Radiant spirit! Armor won't save you!
Heal you all! Astral energy!
Gonna need more of that medicine.
Healing circle!
Now it's
Into
let
the
loose!
shadows! Holy glimmer!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Lightning! Downfall! Dance in the wind!
Take it!
Here, let me help! First aid! This way!
Rotating pile driver!
Lightning! Downfall! Damn it!
Flaming drum! Mirage! Take this!
Banana, let's go!
Escape!
Hydrating orb! Dance in
Double
the wind!
demon fang! Try harder!
Can you take it?
Leave the charges to me! Illuminate the top! I'll heal you
Death in
all!
the wind!
Be still!
Green face and
Back into the fray!
You picked the wrong fight! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
like a finely timed waltz.
I owe you one.
Thunder field! Raging cascade!
Double demon fang!
Ready!
Run away!
Not in your dreams!
Shattering of pieces! Attack time! Let us take to the fray!
Radiant light! Here! It's showtime!
Mirage!
I'm taking too much damage!
Rotating pile driver!
Here's a
Be
healing
still!
art! First aid! Wind astral energy!
The everlasting
No more
darkness.
playing nice!
I can feel the
Negative
medicine
gate.
working. I'll heal you all!
Swallow blade!
Thunder field!
Sister!
Don't give up! Raging cascade!
Bloody
Denied! Water! Hear my call! Air blood! Light astral energy! Burning blood!
No further!
Holy land! Blood! Glacial... Fear! Pierce evil!
Can't be happening!
I'll blind you with a shot!
I can feel the medicine
Anything in
working.
armor is all
Here's a
mine.
healing art!
The enemy is going all out!
Mega ray!
Swallow blade!
Mega ray!
Infernal torrent!
Everlasting
Not
shot!
in your dreams!
The eagle ray!
Photon
The
raging
flame inside
healing
me
circle!
yearns to be let
now.
free! Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
I'm ready!
Right.
Lightning orb!
Here.
It's
Eat
showtime!
This
Illuminate
one's
the sun!
mine.
Come forth!
Another
Holy glimmer!
incantation ruined!
Holy Lord! Here's a healing art!
The everlasting
Black!
begin!
Be still!
Gemini Aqua! Photon
Mirage!
Dance in the wind!
Black!
Searing flame! Light astral energy!
Infernal torrent!
Resonate with the earth!
Lightning!
Dance
Back
in the
into the
wind!
fray!
Reflect the
Lightning
light!
orb! Raging!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
We're still standing. Barely.
equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Healing circle! I'll shoot them out of the sky! Hold on to your arc! Here I come!
Begin!
Go for the weak point! Illuminate the dark!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Corruption! Holy lunar flash!
I'll face you!
There you go! Don't let up!
Lightning thrust!
Raging cascade!
A scream.
It's in the Darius run!
Now you are bloody!
Perhaps now. It's weakened!
In a bind!
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
Infernal torrent!
Resonate with the earth!
Healing circle!
Might! On your knees!
Lightning orb!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Dance in the wind! Air
Anything in armor is all mine!
You're mine!
They smite with black
Not today!
Mega ray! Annihilation!
Come on!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Infernal torrent! Rending you apart!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
No complaints here!
Not on my watch! Radiant pierce! Lightning mega ray! Thunder blade! Illuminate the dark!
Be still!
Holy glimmer! Holy land! Arch required complete focus! Raging cascade! Lunar crystal spread! Dance in the wind!
On your
Raining flash! Double demon fang!
Laser spear! Lightning orb! Alright! That'll bring you down!
Can't get out of this!
Dance in the wind!
Not today!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
The Zoogles here are putting up a real fight.
That just goes to show how important this place is.
Or perhaps they simply thrived freely here under such harsh conditions.
I don't give a damn why they're here.
The astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the further we climb, the denser the astral energy becomes.
What's the matter, Rinwell? Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah. It's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
But Rena's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil.
If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness. But just to be safe, let me contact it alone.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna...
Linwell!
There was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear? What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I think.
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants, how it feels. Rena's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dana and Rena were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean, one world? How is that even possible?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dana's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dana while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted, like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds, but only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dana, respectively. The Renis Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all six. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dana and Rena into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seem to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up. But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Shion.
I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had been whole from the start, as it should have been, there'd be no Dana and no Rena. No masters or slaves. No lords, no crown contest. Maybe just peace.
Think. All this started because of the Great Spirit's desire to keep living. The only reason it craves energy is because it's dying from starvation. When you think about it like that, maybe the things it's done aren't so strange after all.
If Rena had been more like Dana, things would have worked out a whole lot better.
It's like Hevrect 35 told us. The Danan and Renan spirits are meant to be completely different beings.
Rena's energy amassing in one place led to its developing a powerful will. But that also made it crave energy, sapping Rena dry until it perished.
Whereas Dana's energy is dispersed, meaning its will never developed to the same extent. And without that hunger, Dana the planet was spared.
As for which is correct, well, I'm not sure it's our place to even say. Still, I can't help but think it reminds me a lot of the dichotomy of the human condition.
Dichotomy? What do you mean?
Those who know not satisfaction are driven to keep devouring without limit. But those who are content with their lot in life rarely fulfill their potential. I imagine it's likely that the larger Rena's great spirit grew, the more and more powerful its hunger also became.
Everything in moderation. When all's said and done, maybe that's the hardest thing for people to learn.
Discourteous, aren't you?
I can burn through armor!
Holy land! Here's a healing arc!
Negative gate! Leave the chargers to me!
Dance in the wind!
Far enough!
Try harder!
Air thrust! Photon strike! Dance in the wind!
Infernal sword!
Here's a healing arc! I'll be saving
Okay,
anyway!
here I go. Double demon fang! No escape!
Hold on to your
Dazzle!
Here I come!
Do it!
Let's go! Astral energy!
Say no more. Got!
Well done! Here! Will this help? Raging sword!
Your blade moves like silk. I just let my instincts take over. How fascinating.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope
Do it! No!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Dispose of the trash.
Now
Try this!
Lunar corruption!
Stalagmite! Anything in armor is all mine!
Let the
No
marksman
further.
handle this! Those ice creatures are a real pain in the butt!
Swallow blade!
Exploit the enemy's weakness.
I owe you one.
Swallow blade! Ready to go!
Infernal turret! No!
No more playing
Can't
nice!
end here!
Don't leave me! Not on my watch! I'll bring you back from safety! My astral energy! Raging cascade!
I'll grind you into
Here!
dust!
Let's get you off the way! Dance
Benediction.
in the wind!
Denied!
Reload! Feel! Here, let me help! I'll be saving today!
Swallow blade! Dance in the wind!
Infernal turret!
Lightning orb! Here! Out of action to the raging cascade! It's weakened!
This ends now!
Dance in the wind!
Infernal turret!
Air thrust! My astral
Might
blast!
reflect! In a bind?
Healing circle.
I'll face
Thanks so
you.
much. Illuminate. I owe you, Sion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Here I come! You're finished!
I'll be saving
Where are
this
you
one.
going?
Magic
Leave
is
the
there.
charges to me.
Searing flame. Reload. Here goes.
Infernal turret!
Here, let me help.
Thunder blade.
Leave the enemy's arcs to me.
No complaints here! Elusive deity!
Holy land. Now
See what I can do!
all right.
Be
It's
still!
amazing.
Stardust!
Now,
Remote!
astral energy.
Say no more.
That astral energy was incredible.
I gave it everything I had.
Wherever we go on this planet, there are machines littered everywhere.
It's impressive to look at as a bystander, but I sure wouldn't want to live here with all of this around.
I know what you mean. There are no fish here. I couldn't cook any of my delicious dinners for you all if we lived here.
Clearly the worst point against it.
Let's dispose of the trash. Far enough!
Thanks, Sion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Everlasting
Here's a
dark!
healing
Negative gate!
First aid.
Now we're not...
Searing flames.
Infernal turret!
No further!
Here, let me help.
First aid. Ghost ready.
On your knees!
Water energy.
Destruction! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
In blood! Rending you apart!
Healing circle.
I owe you one.
Here goes. Banana. Let's go.
Infernal turret!
Surge is through me! Ready and ready!
Hear my call.
Armor won't save you!
Where are you going?
Blade!
Here, let me help.
First
I
aid.
owe you one.
I can handle it.
Photon blast. Searing flame. Reload.
I'm out of
Illuminate the
ammunition.
dark. Come forth. Holy
Double
land.
demon fang! Move away! No escape!
Sorry, I didn't want to put you out.
What are friends for if we can depend on one another?
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Damn it.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Take this!
Healing circle.
Eat dirt!
All right.
Hear my call! Ancient deity!
Illuminate
Infernal turret!
Here's evil dreams.
Armor won't save you!
Freeze lancer.
Benediction light!
Is that a healing art?
It is. I can't ignore your pain.
I'll try to be more careful.
Double demon!
Far enough!
Searing flame.
I never miss!
The enemy wields arts too!
We'll soon see about that.
First aid.
Try harder!
Now.
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner.
Right, here
Let me
goes!
help.
Okay, here I go. Try this! Infernal
Being
turret!
interrupted!
Destruction! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Another incantation ruined!
Double demon fang! Blew away! I owe you one. Be still! Shoot us!
Feel!
You're mine!
Everlasting dark. Leave the choices to me. They smite with black and flame.
Healing! I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! There! Go! I'm only getting started!
Ancient deity.
Infernal turret! It's wide open!
It won't escape me.
Hey, Tracy! Where are you going? What would I do without you? Lightning condemned!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with resuscitation.
First aid! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning!
On your
Glacial spear! Supernova! Here's a healing art!
Charge! Thanks, Kisara.
Be still!
Healing!
Weak.
shattering
Pieces! Attack time! Here's a healing art!
The flame
get out of
inside me
this.
yearns to be let free!
Illuminate the dark!
Burn in hell!
Can you take it?
I won't lose!
Infernal turret! Here I come!
Leave the charges to me.
Healing circle!
Dazzle!
Raging storm! Arc field! Not in your dreams! Mega ray!
That's it.
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Will this help?
Can you take it?
Lightning orbs! Illuminate the
more
dark!
will burn out!
Holy glimmer!
Glacial spear.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Double demon!
Isn't the time?
Raining slash!
It's weakened! Lightning storm!
This ends now!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got!
Well done! Lunar corruption! By the power of water! Primed
They
and red!
smite with black and
Here!
flame.
Where are you going?
Swallow blade!
Good kill!
No further! Yours to be let free!
Anything in order is all mine.
Double demon fang!
Energy! Lunar corruption!
Double demon
Lunar
fang!
flash!
Now you see what I can do. Rocket into next week.
Healing art! Light activation!
I owe you one.
Sealed! I'll be saving this one!
You'll
Here I
find
go!
no mercy.
Double demon fang!
Radiant blast!
Blow away!
Crown blade!
Raining...
Resonate with the earth.
Bloody! I'm out of air once and sweet! Annihilation!
Slash!
Here's a
Try
radiant
this!
blast!
Resonate with the
In
earth.
here! Radiant! Here!
Double demon fang!
Glacial spear! Here's the orb!
Raining slash! Not today!
Here I go!
Swallow blade!
Sealed!
Try this!
Watch and this will come in handy! I'm ready!
Infernal turret!
I never miss! Ambient world!
Blow away! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Step back. This one's all law.
No choice!
I can carve through armor.
Astral energy! Glacial spear! Here's evil!
Nothing in your hands now.
You'll pay for that!
Fury! Lightning condensing! Glacial spear! Here's evil!
Destruction!
Freeze
Is this it?
Lancer! Holy Lance!
I don't even know the word defeat.
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Everlasting
Lightning
dark.
condensing!
Negative change.
Thunderblade! Illuminate the dark! Come
This
on!
should do it.
Bloody
Holy Lance!
Everlasting dark.
I'm only
Negative
getting
change.
Damn it! Ready! I won't give up!
On your knees.
Raging storm!
Air pressure! Swallow blade!
Resonate
isn't working.
Armor won't save you! Bloody
Stay away from my friend! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Don't get in my way!
Rising! Try this! Infernal Torrent!
My downfall.
You're mine!
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! Here goes! Steering
No
flame!
guard can
Illuminate
break
the
this
dark!
night.
Cup forth! Holy Glimmer! Holy Lance! Archfiend Cyber!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
A scream bathed in blood.
Destruction! Double Demon Fang!
On your knees. Air pressure!
The earth throbs in pain.
Take this!
The flame inside me! This isn't looking good!
Demon Lash!
I'm not done!
Eagle Ray!
I can't move!
Forgive me.
I can't believe this.
Come one, come all!
I'm not sure how we get out of this one.
You mean, this might be the end?
No, never. Stay strong.
Is this it?
I couldn't make it in time.
Holy Glimmer! Mega Ray! Now for something special!
Not done yet!
Raging
Swallow Blade! Infernal Torrent! Double Demon Fang!
Get him not in your dreams!
Elusive deity! Rotating pile driver!
Blow away! Double Demon Fang!
Hear my
Take
voice
this!
that came from blood!
It's over!
Sleep now.
You're out!
Elusive deity!
I'll be saving this one.
Rotating pile driver!
Radiant System!
Radiant, here goes!
Elusive Demon Fang!
When it's
Take
right, let the
this!
monster handle this. Holy Land!
Take this!
Be still!
Here!
I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Fighting in this state isn't advisable.
No choice!
I'm ready!
Burn!
Far enough! Now you see what I can do! Elusive deity!
You're mine!
Rotating pile driver!
Double Demon Fang!
Photon dance in the wind! In here! Power of water!
They smite with black and blade!
Whoa! Hey! When
Be
it's
still!
Radiant! Here! Get on in there with the others! Mega Ray! Ready! By the power of water! Don't mind if I do!
Black and blade!
Radiant Pierce! Damn it! Out of ammo! Raging Storm!
Being interrupted!
Radiant Pierce!
Swallow Blade! Infernal
Pierce
Torrent!
Eagle! Light Axe Lightning! Thunderblade! Illuminate the Blood! Radiant Pierce! Holy Land!
In a bind!
Eat dirt! Damn it! Out of ammo!
Ignite!
Watson!
That'll bring you down.
Leave the chargers to me!
Annihilation!
I'll smash you!
Double Demon Fang!
Far enough!
Photon Slash! Dance in the wind!
Is this it?
Don't hit me!
Bloody
Mega Ray!
So you clamor for my true power?
Forgive me.
I'm not done yet!
So those thorns of Shion's, they're really a part of Rena's great spirit?
Most likely. But only a small fragment of it in the big picture. I don't sense a will of its own emanating from them.
If it's that insignificant, is there that much point being
We finally made it.
What do you think? Hopefully you all like it.
Did we really just spend that much money?